Hey, it's RC Thornton, tax professional here, and I wanted to make a quick video to talk about what to expect when you owe the IRS over $100,000 in back taxes. Now, I make this video because that's most of our client base. Most of our clients are successful entrepreneurs. They've been in the game for a while. They've made some good money. But the flip side of all of that is they have a pretty substantial problem with the IRS. And their question is, how do we not only get back on track, but stay back on track with the IRS from now on? And so therefore people need to really know what to expect. Here's the number, and I would also add before I get into it, the reason that this video is so important is because there's so much noise out there. We've all seen the commercials on TV or heard them on the radio of these companies out there promising that people can just, wipe away their tax debt for pennies on the dollar, or, pay some very low amount, or it's all going to disappear. Just pay me all this money and it's all going to just kind of like go away. So that kind of stuff can work, where it just miraculously goes away, or it's kind of done in like an easy couple things we do and it goes away for low dollar amount cases. So if you owe the IRS like $10, $12, $15, $20, $30,000, it's not that hard. Give them a call, put yourself on a payment plan for $200, $300 a month. Anyone can afford that. You're done. Congratulations. I mean, that for 80% of people out there with a problem with the IRS, that's literally all you have to do. But if you owe the IRS $100,000 or more, multi-six figures or even higher six figures, is a lot more going on. Because if you owe that kind of money, it means there is structurally something financially in your life that is not going right. Because these taxes should have been paid, as you know, but ultimately that means there's something you're not managing properly that's leading to this kind of problem. And what that usually is as an entrepreneur is that you haven't dialed in your finances from a reactionary point of view to a proactive point of view. That means tracking your finances and also being ruthless about cutting stuff out of your budget or out of your expenditures that's costing money but adding little value. And it's like a scope creep. It's like a Peter principle for money. The more, as people make more money, in entrepreneurship, you feel good about yourself, your lifestyle starts to creep up. But when your lifestyle creeps up in excess of your earnings after taxes, because no taxes are being withheld, that's where the problem comes with so many people. Combining that with cash flow issues that a lot of entrepreneurs have. So you need to restructure your life, right? And no amount of negotiating with the IRS is going to restructure your life, right? So if you're ending every year owing $35,000 in taxes that are being paid, it doesn't matter what I negotiate with the IRS for you. I could get you the best deal in the world, but if you just end next year owing more, they're going to revoke everything we did. And I know a lot of businesses like having repeat customers, but honestly, I'm not one of them, because I don't want people to come back to me because they didn't get their problem fixed the first time around. You need to think about what is going wrong and make those adjustments. And the number two thing is, to be totally transparent and honest with you, the easy financial solutions for six-figure balances don't exist. The $200, $300 a month payment plans, you just kind of show up and like call them up for 2 seconds and on the phone and ask them for that. It doesn't exist for most people because of two reasons. Number one, there's a lot of money that is owed. But number two, you're making a lot of money. So obviously the IRS is going to want a bigger piece of the pie, right? So that's what I really help people do, is really how do we negotiate and set up and structure their finances and their business affairs in a way that they can actually afford to resolve the problem with the IRS. And I say afford to resolve it because, like I said before, if you're making money, but you're spending it all and you don't have cash available to pay taxes, it's all going to hit the fan eventually, and the resolution is not going to be there. And it's always more complicated. I mean, if you owe the IRS 12 grand, pay them $150 a month, you could do that all day long. But if you owe them $150,000, that's a different story. And that's something that needs to be meticulously negotiated. And we help our clients do both of that, negotiate and then resolve the problem permanently. So really, anyone that owes like $15K to the IRS, that can be chalked up to like maybe a mistake. Maybe there was a health problem, that prohibited you from paying taxes. Maybe there were just a couple years you didn't really know what was going on. Someone that owes 15 grand, that could be the reason. But someone that owes six figures, it's because fundamentally something financially is not working in your life. And it's not to be mean to people, but it's just to call that out. Because think about it this way, there are lots and lots of entrepreneurs and business owners out there that don't owe anything to the IRS that make the amount of money you do, right? So a lot of people do have it dialed in. but we need to get you to that point too. So if that's something you'd like help with, I definitely encourage you to apply for a time to talk with me personally. 15-minute call, no sales pitches, nothing like that. I'm not here to help folks that don't want my help. It's no big deal. But I think from my perspective of having helped so many entrepreneurs and business owners in the exact situation I've described, which may very well be your situation, I may be able to lend some advice to you as well and show you a path that's better than simply just hoping that the IRS won't catch up, because they always do. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. I look forward to talking to you soon.